Ah, good morning, chat. Good morning, my friends. How are we? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, guys, so I need to get way more of these. This is not nearly enough. We'll test it out. We'll test it out. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing great. I do think just looking at that, I think I got to order some more of those right now. We'll see how fast they get here. Good morning, my friends. I hope everybody is doing great today. What is up to the chat? Man, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm excited. I think we're going to have a good day. Always a good day. Let me see if I got the chat right there. Yeah, I got the chat right there. Good morning, good morning. Gabor, Alan, hi Foster. A friend of mine with no experience in trading purchased and passed their first ever eval. Wow. Okay. Passing an eval, remember, on some level, it's almost like a coin flip. If they get a payout on that first ever account, though, damn, son. That's some crazy shit, bro. That's some crazy shit. Tell them that that's insane. Oh, good morning, guys. I hope everybody is doing well. Beck, Bugs, Doug, Nippy, Tommy, Astrid, Tati, Smokey, Gabor, Alan, Hypo, Urge, Jock, Solo, Alex. I saw the Alex gang in here earlier. Victoria, what's good? HNZ, what's good? Miguel, my brother, Balaji, Rafiana, Marco, George, MES, Astrid, Urge, Sat, Bob, Mr. Papagorgio, Alex gang, what's good, my friends? Passed my first eval last week, then blew it the next day. Wow, I was like, yeah. That's the pattern that I recognize personally, you know? What is good? Illuminated. What's good? Let me get this to live chat, not top chat. Guys, sometimes it cuts out some messages. I don't know. What is up, my friends? I hope everybody is doing great. Dude, good money Monday morning. I gotta see those lights back there. I think I gotta order more of those right now because this just looks better, but we're still missing a lot of lights. So I think I just gotta go in and I gotta press buy a couple more of those exact same ones. Here we go. They arrived Saturday. Well, that's kind of bullshit, but that's all right. We'll rock with it. Oh, my friends, good morning. We got Giga Chad, Morning Day, MES, M Brown, J Kings, what is good? Alex, my brother, Faza, Danielle, Illuminated, Let Her Cook. What is good, my friends? Do you have a live account with Apex? No, I've actually never traded with Apex. Not that I have anything against them. Really, what I have against is their. Really, what I have against Apex is their process of buying accounts. It's very tedious. But no, I'm not live with them because I've never really traded with them. Guys, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. We've got a couple new little banners that I'm tweaking with. I'm working with. Trying to look a little bit more professional and match my other co-hosts who look super professional each day. My guys, how we doing, man? How we doing? All right, let's start taking a look at the market here and start formulating some initial thoughts, guys. So good morning, my friends. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. So far, what I'm just seeing is some kind of range chop, you know? So I don't come staring at this chart thinking, oh my God, I'm so bullish. I'm so bullish. I'm never going to be looking for shorts again. That's not how I feel. We do feel choppy. We have room to this overnight high, but that doesn't have to happen today. And I think that's a really key note for us to put in there. Sometimes, guys, when there's an untested overnight high a ways away, it's easy for us as traders to just be like, oh my gosh, boom, let's go, right? And I don't know that that's the case today. We're going to keep an eye on that, but patience is going to pay early in this morning. I actually wouldn't mind, guys, if we got a little bit of a pullback down into this 705s level in the NQ. I'd actually really love to see us get down into the 705s. So if that's a scenario that we can have today, then that's one that I'll absolutely be keeping an eye out for. Absolutely. So first thought, guys, is can the NQ drift down into that 735? Can the NQ drift down into that 735? Or excuse me, 705. 705. So that's my first thought of the day. If we did, it would make life a lot easier, but we'll see. That's my first NQ thought of the day. Now let's move over to the ES, guys, and take a little look at the ES here. I think I have the same opinion, my friends, on the ES. I think I'd like us to drift down here, ideally. Yeah. $762 is the level on the ES that I'm going to be watching for. $7,762 is the level I'm going to be watching for on the ES. Can we drift down into there? Oh, good morning, my friends. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me go ahead. I want to get gold and everything checked. So give me 1 second. I got to switch from TPT to someone that doesn't have delayed gold data. Oh, wow, guys. These motherfuckers. I love you, Funded Seat, but you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Guys, I promise you, as of yesterday, this said August 9th, okay? The sale, the 50% off sale was supposed to end last night. That's why I was posting about it. This said August 9th. I'm not crazy. This said August 9th up here. Now it's August 16th. So, all right, guys. Yes, our code work. All right. So they extended it. Don't you? No. Don't you pull that shit on me. Don't you look at It's Code Nerd is my proof here. It was until a couple hours ago. That's my proof. All right. That's my proof. Unless, am I clinically insane? I swear to God, I looked at this last night and it said ends August 9th. Even I texted Alan, and I was like, yo, can you check? Does it say? Oh, dude. Screw you guys, man. All right. I go. So good news is, guys, they extended it. I'm going to go ahead and go delete my story off Instagram. God damn it. I posted it. Oh my God. That's okay. We love you, Funded Seat. We love you, Funded Seat. Guys, I promise I was not just trying to force you to buy shit. I really thought it was closing. Regardless, this is the accounts that I'm trading today, my friends. I am 1 day away from passing a variety of them. I've got one that's a fresh one. I want to get that. Look, we don't know how long it'll be there. While it is available, I want the 100K payout cap. I'm going for it. The first plan in the industry to offer uncapped daily payouts, end-of-day drawdown, no daily loss limit, and 100K payout cap. Now, the trade-off for that, guys, the eval is a brutally long 3 or 4 days. The eval is a long 3 or 4 days. That's the trade-off you have, right? So if you want these kinds of... Every prop firm is going to have a pro and a con. In my eyes, the pros here outweigh the cons. So apparently their 50% off sale does not end tonight. I look like a little bit of a fooligan. But I love you guys. Let's keep cranking through here. Give me 1 second. I need to re-log in to a different account so that I can see gold with properly updated data. TPT is 5 days, guys. Yes, absolutely. TPT is 5 days, but it's also, the only difference is TPT is 50% consistency. With Funded Seat, it's either 26% or 35%. Again, not a bad, I don't really mind it. I just know there's some people out there. It's a trade-off. Everything has trade-offs, right? Everything has trade-offs. But yeah, I've been loving trading there so far. Really have been loving trading it. I'm hoping to get my first payout this week. I'm usually Jake's path is I passed my first set of evals. Not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes I fuck up my first set of fundeds, but I'm not gonna do that this time. This time I'm not gonna fuck up my first set. I'm gonna pass them, and I'm gonna do great on my first set. I'm eager. I'm excited. Okay. Quick note here, guys. Quick note. Gold looks very good in my eyes to the upside. I would like to long gold potentially into this little high. Maybe even these highs up here. So gold is definitely going to be a top watch today. That's something we'll just start off our analysis with early on. Gold is going to be a top watch for the day. I think that gold has potentially really nice upside targets up into these highs. I'm just curious. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was tempted to put on a little pre-market gold. I wouldn't hate you if you put this one on. I think I'm going to stay away just for the sake of not taking a pre-market trade on a Monday morning. But gold looks very good, guys. Gold looks very good, and that's going to be a top watch for me for sure this morning. Oh, good morning, my friends. Guys, you know what time it is. And I do want to let you all know that I'm shifting the timing up. Right now, the way we've been doing it every single day before market opens, we listen to Best Day Ever about 15 minutes before the market opens. Guys, I'm thinking we're going to change up this morning routine. I think we got to start with the song. I think as soon as the stream starts at 9, the song's got to come on. That way it's a little less right in the middle is what I'm thinking. So just be prepared, guys. We are going to move up the start of our Best Day Ever song. That way that we can get a little more of our psychology routine in. But good morning, my friends. For those of you that are new here, every single day, guys, we get started with a pre-market psychology morning routine, right? So we will go through a variety of different steps. We'll listen to this song as well as go through some psychology statements, a quote of the day, everything to get ourselves in the right mindset to trade that day, right? So I'm very excited. Let's absolutely crush it today, guys. Let's absolutely crush it. And it starts with a little bit of best day ever in the background, baby. If you're curious about the morning game plan, here it is for me. Good morning, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get ready to crush it today.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high, cannot see, 8 off. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic, I come correct. And I learned it from the best, always dressing something fresh. Looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock guests, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out.
Oh, good morning, my buddies.
Take a bus, now the boy board jets.
How we doing? Let me make sure I got everything set up correctly here. There's trade C, all right, boom.
It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make them say L, make them say O. The hoes that tell me yes.
All right, man, I'm ready to crush
it. I ain't just an average Joe, way above the average flow. Boy, my life is most dope. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile.
Good morning, gang.
Laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesing from cheek to cheek. And I ain't getting away for nothing, cause that just ain't my style.
I see a question here, guys. Jake, don't you think the higher time frames are less stressful to trade? Bro, trading is stressful no matter what. Your stress comes from your position size. The lower time frames, you might get less stress in terms of... I mean, no, not really. I wouldn't say that. No. Because the higher time frames, you have to hold your trades longer. Stress comes from position size, not time frame you're trading. Trading a 10-second chart, if I have one contract, I'm going to have no stress. So it's all about size, not about time frame. Let's see. The YM is weak today. I'll note that. So, guys, it's a little bit weird because this usually isn't my trading style. If we have a bigger move up overnight, even if we start to reject that move, I tend to not. I don't love to short when we have really an untested overnight high above. That being said, I am going to consider a short today. I do think there's real valid reason to just look for a bit of a pullback down into some of these lower levels on the ES and the NQ before we start to move up. So that's going to be a real consideration of mine, right? Now, before we continue, guys, I'd like to get on with the next step of our psychology pre-market routine for greatness, which in our eyes is a quote of the day, right? So, guys, these quotes will vary from historians to YouTube historians to fictional characters, right? And they'll hit me in a variety of different ways. But please do me a favor. If you have a quote of the day that really hits home with you, just shoot me a DM on Instagram with it. We've already featured a couple of your guys' quotes. I'd love to feature a couple of more. But today, I'd like to. I rewatched a little Game of Thrones this weekend. I know I need to get a life, but one of the lines in the very first seasons, in the very first episodes, actually, is Tyrion Lannister goes to Jon Snow, who's a bastard, and he says, "Never forget who you are. Wear it like armor." And I love that because the way I interpret that is be proud of who you are. Never try and run away from anything that you've had in your past or any tough moments that you've had. Don't run away from it. Wear it like motherfucking armor. Guys, I'm a psychopath. I have really bad ADHD. I'm dyslexic. Believe it or not, I have a speech impediment. Like, I have all these learning disabilities. I never let anybody tell me anything other than I wore that shit like armor. Oh, you think Jake's a little bit crazy? Awesome. Watch me, bitch. Like, everything that they said is a weakness, I ended up using as a strength. Right? So I love that. Never forget who you are. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used against you, is the full line that I know without even seeing it, which is, again, a sign of I watch way too much television. But never forget who you are. Wear it like armor, and it can't be used to hurt you. All right? So that really means a lot to me, guys, as someone who was born with a lot of learning disabilities. I had a lot of things that people would try to use against me. My teachers thought I was crazy. Look at me now, Miss Campbell. Look at me now, bitch. Look at me now. I didn't forget who I am. I wore it as armor. All right. So, important quote of the day for me, my friends. Let's get down. Let's get down to business. All right, guys. We've got 5 minutes till market open here. Let's get a little bit of our background music on. Just kicking it in the background. Getting a little bit of that cyberpunk music going on. Guys, I'm absolutely crushing through cyberpunk. My guy is way too powerful. Way too powerful. I saw somebody ask, what is the best account for Tradeify? I love Tradeify. I'm wearing a Tradeify shirt as we speak. My favorite accounts for them are either the select or the growth. So it just depends on what you want. If you want to try and pass in one day, I would do the growth accounts. It is a little bit trickier, though, given that you have a daily loss limit. The select accounts takes 3 days to pass, but then are the easiest, is what I would say, truthfully. They're the easiest to get a payout from because there's no consistency on funded. Yeah. Yeah. So good morning, my friends. I hope everybody is doing great. Guys, the last step of our morning routine here, the very last step of our morning routine, is we had to repeat some phrases to ourselves. And this one is actually very important, guys, because this is what puts us in the right headspace to trade today. All right, so let me go find these. Every single day, guys, before the market opens, I like to repeat. I like to repeat these phrases out loud to each other, all right? So everybody, stop what you're doing. Do me a favor and humor me. And read these aloud with me, all right? Number 1, I will not overtrade. I will not overtrade. Number 2, my self-worth is not determined by one day's P&L. All right, number 3, I will respect and value money. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got. If you're not going to respect and value money, you're not going to make it in this game. Number 4, I will not cheat the game. I will not cheat myself. Number 5, I will train like the champion before I become one. And number 6, one trade does not define who I am, baby. One trade does not define who I am. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, my goats. Let's get down. Let's get down to business. I'm looking forward to it. We've got about just 3 minutes or so here before the market opens. And let's get ready to crush it, all right? It definitely doesn't have to go lower before going higher. We're just currently in a downtrend. So if we're in a downtrend, I'm going to assume the path of least resistance. The path of least resistance when you have a 15-minute downtrend is lower first. We don't have to, but that's the path of least resistance, baby. All right, let's get down. Let's get down to business. Let's get down. Let's get down to business. Let's see. Oh, I've got an idea. All right, guys. Good morning to the squad. Let's get it today. Hope everybody is doing great. Remember, guys, stay disciplined. No rush, no force. And as a wise woman once said, let's get down to business. Oh, thank you. I will adjust. Sorry, guys. I wrote this message about funded seat before I didn't know it was their last day. So let me change this because I've been correctly told that it is not their last day. So you guys can see me. I'm fixing this right now. Boom. Check it out. So now I'm going to do this. Replace pinned message. Boom. Let's get down to business. Got no time to play around. What is this? What is this? A pullback for ants? Good morning, chat. Let's get ready to crush it. No, for real, guys. I am looking forward to this week. I think we're gonna have some fun. Let's have a good one. Let's stay disciplined. And seriously, let's have a good week. All right, my friends? Start with the 2-minute chart here on the Nasdaq, as that's what I am most familiar with. My bread and butter. All right, guys, we are open. Let's get it. First minute here. No need to rush. It's like that song. Bum bum ba bum, no rush. Dun 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 dun, no rush. I do think it's interesting. The NQ is technically triggering a bit of a sell here. I'm not that bearish that I'm going to fight this potential little double bottom area. But I see the vision if somebody was very aggressively bearish. We're just going to take it slow, guys. A wise woman once said, and I promise she was actually really wise. She once said, let's take it slow. She was a smart bish, bro. Let's make sure I'm logged into the right place here. Interesting NQ initial rejection potentially of these levels. I kind of want to try a little short scalp, and I'm going to do it. What the hell just happened? How did I get exited out of that? Did I press the wrong thing? I don't know what happened, but I lost. You can see at the top here, it was 430 something. So I lost $60. I don't really know how it happened. Did I buy there and sell there? So I accidentally bought then. All right, well, whatever. Whatever. Let's wait and see. I thought that maybe I was going to be stabbing into this little 15-minute. If this is going to hold up, though, if this is going to hold above these levels, guys, the next path becomes this overnight high. So it is potentially very appealing. So we're going to see what we can get. I did try to take a trade. I don't really know what happens. Okay, well, this is what I was trying to short, but all right, that's whatever. Besides the point here. All right, well, this is what I was attempting to try and catch a short on. That's all right. That's a little annoying, but wise woman did once say, oh, I moved TP instead of stop loss. Oh, okay. Well, user operator error. I lost, guys. I lost literally $60. So I'm not stressing. But that being said, damn me, because this is the short I wanted. Is someone out there short? Any of you guys making money for me? All right, shout out you guys, man. Thank you for that. Okay, interesting divergence here, guys. Interesting note. Look at the ES. Look how strong the ES is. The ES hasn't even flinched. The NQ is dramatically weaker. The ES is totally sideways. I would lean towards that's a sign that the NQ is going to hold. Sharp move down, sharp rally back, guys. Gold is getting a nice little move up right now. That still might just be the path of least resistance. The sign for me that NQ was going to get a potential bounce like this was the fact that the ES never really traded lower. Here comes the NQ fade in. Guys, I'm having a good time so far, just taking it nice and easy, going slow. I don't think we need to rush. Yo, shout out to that one. No, for real. Clay Doodles. Shout out to you. It's only been 7 minutes from the open, guys. Good reminder sometimes, man. No, the stream is not delayed. It is the fastest latency that YouTube could possibly allow. No matter where you go in the streaming world, there's going to be a 2 or 3 second delay. That is literally scientifically impossible to get. It's like an NBA game. You still can't get the exact second. We're the shortest delay humanly possible. So NQ is leading weakness here. ES is trying to hold, guys. It's trying, man. Let's see. It would make sense for the ES to drift lower. I want everything to drift lower, truthfully. Five-minute bar is going to close in 20 seconds. I tried a little scalp short. We'll see if I get reversed in. We have a level at 705 that I'm wondering if that holds or not. So, I mean, we might not get down to that level. We could start to reverse now, right? So I'm going to keep an eye out. But we have a level here, guys, at 705. So that's what I was targeting on the short. It does look like we're putting in a We're going to front run that level a little bit. All right, damn. So close to the target, but we never got there. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'll eat another stop on it. I've tried a couple of scalps so far, guys, but we're holding up pretty nicely. Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, spike to fail to go lower a few times. I still think we're going to drift into the 705s, but at this point, I've tried a couple of scalps to get there. I'm going to move to that one that we traded yesterday that is down a little bit. Yeah, this one's down 500. So let's see if we can get this thing. This is 1 day away from being passed. Got to get to 106. Do have NQ fighting to hold its life right now. I thought we'd drift down into the level, guys, but it looks like it wants to front run the level and start to make its way back up. So we'll see if we can hold and we do end up front running that level. All right, here we go. This really is my last try on the short, but this is a 2-minute trigger. And I really like that 705 as a target. Do a lot better the harsher we can slam under that previous 2-minute low. The more we hold that, the less ideal it is. We got the 2-minute trigger a bit ago. It triggered by a ball hair and then reversed. But I'm seeing if this will somehow get some last minute follow through. Otherwise, we might shift our longer term target back to the overnight highs, which would be fun. I'll tell you what, it would be fun, man. This stop would not be fun, but looks like I'm going to eat it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, come get me, dog. We're holding above the open. There's not much to, if we keep holding above the open, we'll see. But that's as bullish of a sign as you can get, my friends. Right here, this green line. If we keep holding above, then the real target eventually becomes that one up here. So let's see. Are you guys having issues on TradeC? I haven't had an issue besides me losing a few trades, but I haven't had a platform issue. At least from what you guys have seen. It's all been on the screen. I'm not TradeC. You don't need to have recordings from me, guys. I can't do anything. Don't tell me you got recordings for me. Save the recordings for the prop firm. I have zero, nothing I can do. I've been using it just like you guys. It's seemingly been working okay for me. I'm not excited by the early morning action, my friends. If we want to keep holding the opening print, we can do the dance higher game. I'm not opposed to that. I morally have to try it, even though I think I'm going to eat a stop. No, I'm not going to. But I thought about putting. You could make a case for a lower high here, but I've tried a short one too many times today. I don't really want to try again, quite frankly. Rejecting the level of the opening print, though. If I die, I die. See, we got level rejects, opening print rejects. I mean, we'll see. But hey, I'm life's a risk, and I love that bitch. I would really, I mean, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to try my best not to be greedy. But I would love that 705 all day. We've been looking for that 705. Fuck off and give me the 705. Win, lose, or draw, this one is worth the risk for me, my friends. Win, lose, or draw, I'd shoot this shot 100 out of 100 times again. Just give it to me, dog. Come on. Let's get down to business. I don't even want to go for the level. I'm just going for underneath the low of day. You know life. She's a risk, and I love that bitch. I love that bitch. That's a life, and she'll risk. I'd prefer this not to flip around and set a higher low. See if a music change can help me out. I really do love this song. This is like all-time favorites for me. And Q, I would really prefer if you just would do the thing I've wanted you to do all day and drop down. This is why I don't move my stop losses to break even, guys. I would have been exited out right there. Maybe it comes back and maybe that would have helped me, but at the moment that would have just hurt me, you know? I take my trade, I accept the risk, and I try and let it play out. Now, NQ, if you could please do me a favor and fucking die, bitch! Sorry. That was aggressive. Hey, bitch! Die! I'm gonna go get a joint. Please fucking die as I do this. Oh, wait, they're right here. Never mind. I don't like that 1 minute hold. Well, guys, hey, man, we're survivors for the fact that we've merely survived this action. Look at this ES action. Jeebus. Look at this NQ action. Jesus. I'm pretty happy to be in the short. I think I just hold it. If it fails, it fails. If I die, I die. But, I mean, I look at this chart, and I like the risk of us trading lower if we go anywhere. We might just stay sideways, but... Getting back over the opening print here. So, all right, I might exit this one early if I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying not to, but at this point with the range chop, I mean, it's so annoying. Wake up, wake up. Looks like I'll eat a stop here if this continues to hold the opening print. I mean, we're just in a chop range, guys. I've just taken a few shots trying to catch the short in case we break down off the chop, but this is just brutal. Just a brutal range, man. Where's their second song coming from? There's a second song coming from somewhere. Where's this song? I do not what the fuck is happening? I love this song, so I'm happy to play it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Apparently I had a second YouTube open.
I'm happy that you here with me. I'm sorry if I tear up. When me and you were younger, you would always make me cheer up. Taking goofy videos and walking through the park. You would jump into my arms every time you heard a bark. Cuddle in your sheets, sang me sound asleep.
All right, guys, the market might hold here. I think we did just have a little data release.
Mondays watch the movie. Soon you'll be alone. Sorry that you have to lose me.
Don't stay awake for too long. This has been some hellish action, though. I will say, hell action like this usually does lead to a nice move. So hopefully the rest of the day we get a little bit more fun. But dude, I mean, guys, this has been an absolutely brutal way to start the session of just sideways hell. I'm not even confident the stop loss is going to hit. I think we're just going to I think there's a real chance this just keeps happening. I'm going to give myself a little room on it for highs and just risk what I risk. Make a cup of coffee for your head. I think we can still nuke. Let's get under the opening print. Come on. NQ, stop being a bitch. Hey, NQ. Hey, NQ. Fuck your bitch ass. Fuck your bitch ass. Come on. Take home on again. All the time, again, all the time, again. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, guys. I gave it my fairest and fair shaken shot. Also, I love you guys. I've read the last 10 questions. They're all super annoying. Yes, I am talking to you. Shush. I love you guys, but it's like nag. Bros, I just took a trade. Let's just stop overcomplicating life. Guys, sometimes things go sideways. It's not the end of the world. Take a deep breath. We ain't done yet. You guys have lost your giveaway privileges for today due to being annoying. Let's see. It's a good break. I tried and give it my fairest and shaken shot. Let's see. Let's see. 15 minutes got a real claim to fame, guys. The 15 minutes got a real claim that it can try and get up to these overnight highs here. It's got a real shot, man. I would prefer we save that till tomorrow, but can't rule it out today. Can't rule it out. I didn't think that was going to be the little pivot to work up there, though. I'm not convinced. I'm not going swinging shorts, especially now that we're above the opening print. All of my previous tries were under the opening print. I felt great about. Now above, it's a lot different of a story. I'm so sorry. Tonight, she held up well, man. How's ES doing? ES is doing good. ES looks like these overnight highs will come to play. So let's sit patiently, see what we can get a pullback for. You're already the voice inside my head. Let's see. I would have loved us to retest that 2 9s, but I don't think we're gonna get back there. The voice inside my head. Let's see. Where's the one that was at earlier? Alright, let's do it. If we come back for these levels of the open, maybe I'll have something to do. But until then, I just don't trust the I don't trust that NQ is going to run straight up to the overnight high. I've been talking. Your sex is on fire. Just got to be patient and see, guys. We're kind of in the middle of no man's land at the moment. So, again, this overnight high looms large as the overarching target, but I'm not really in a rush to try and chase up after 100 points off the opening print. I saw a GC, but it's at the bottom end of a range, pretty weak relative to the ES or NQ. I would think just longing the ES or the NQ would probably be a better answer than longing the GC. Not that I have anything against the GC, but when you put two charts next to each other, guys, that are, you know, if one looks like this, and one looks like that, I'm not like I just prefer the one that's a bit making a stronger move already. That being said, I've liked gold, so I got no problems if you're trying something in gold. Your sex is on fire. I'm waiting to see if this bar holds or pulls back, but I can't chase NQ into a long up here. Yeah. Your sex is on fire. One minute breakup out of this little consolidation. I'm just interested in trying a little just through this little high here. Teach me, baby. Singing because we had a little 5-minute 1, 2, 3. Teach me, baby. Need that to snap and break above the high and go, or else I'll be out of this one.
Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, Against your will, how many new names do you got on your will?
Teach me, baby.
Y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk. Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get ice a chip?
I don't know. We're not gonna get the best 5-minute close unless this starts to pivot and really make a difference here. Yeah, that should come swipe it. All right, I'm gonna flatten it early. Bros, cursed today. Can't find a W. Just cursed. Tons of one contract trades, guys. So I'm very much hoping that all of you are not thinking I'm on some mega tilt.
Same body but two different colors. And I might just tell Kyle get another. Small price cause he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London. Hey Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Boom, 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 boom. That being said, though, I've traded 2 accounts. I have traded one. I mean, we're down around 3,800 or so, which is right around the risk for me. But I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, you never like to be down 3,800. I feel pretty reasonable on it, but that certainly doesn't mean that you like it. The ES is still stonking like nothing happened. All right. Last one was a little eager, so I do like this one better anyways. Let's see, guys. Again, I'm shooting some shots today. I'm trying to pass an eval. I'm not breaking up with myself if I take a few losers today. But I would really love to get a winner. And the one in front of the gun lives forever. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Yeah. Ice cold, bros. Ice cold, ice cold, ice cold, man. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying something else here, but that if I get cuck chaired on my final one, then that might be a sign from the gods. I would prefer this go lower. Please don't cuck chair me. Like, just die. Just die. Just die. Don't pull out the chair. It's too early in the week for the chair. It's too early in the week for the chair. All right, good. Go lower. Good. That makes me feel better. All right, guys, sometimes you just don't got it that day. And it's just a series of what I call it is death by 1,000 cuts, where you just take a series of small losses. And, man, I gave it a fair shake and a fair shot. But I'm also not going to sit here and just keep trying stuff that I don't feel great about. So let's give this a few more minutes, and then let's just see how everything all kind of shakes and settles out. I'm open-minded. I'm not, again, I think it's easy to look and be like, oh my gosh, he's lost a bunch of trades, blah, 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 blah. Try and keep it in perspective. Not that it makes it okay to lose, but we've had quite the small position sizes on the board here. Oh, I hate you for pulling into this level. I hate you for pulling into this level. This is basically the drawdown I have left on this eval, guys. This, I can put my DGen hours sign on for if you want. Where's my drawdown at? Yeah, there we go. So I got either I'll, yeah, hit drawdown. All right. I lost my eval, guys. This was a new one that I had started. That's it for me on the day, though. I really am going to wrap it up. I'm going to grab a joint. Sometimes you just can't hit. How you go ahead if you quit? No, I'm actually done.
See, as hell. Shit, he ain't even tripping off them dominoes no more. Just bring the car back.
This final one may cuck chair me, but I'm just taking a look at oh, you guys didn't even get to see the last one. Wrong screen. Ah, man.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, they tell me, is you with it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive.
Oh, I hate you, NQ. That one was my own fault, though.
Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Back when condom rappers wasn't cool. They wasn't cool. I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros. Then Usher Raymond let it burn came on. Hot sauce all that night I rhyming, yeah, bitch. Park the car, then we start rhyming, yeah, bitch. The only thing we had to free our mind. Then freeze that verse when we see
Nonsense.
you looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. And that's a lifestyle that we never knew. Go at a revenue for the revenue. Holly Berry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter.
And the one and rather begun lives forever. I feel like we've heard Money Trees like 4 times in a row. Oh, wow. I haven't heard this one in a while. Pretty tempting to try one more. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's really just about risk here, though. What are you comfortable risking? How much more risk do you have on the board? Are you comfortable? You know, you got to consider if you lose again, how would you feel, right? I think that's one of the things that most people don't consider on re-entries, whether it's intentional or unintentional. They really don't consider their risk again. And I considered my risk again. She's worth a shot. Come on, NQ, just go already, you bitch. That's it, guys. I'm gonna have to smoke a joint and just let the gods do their work here. That's it. That's it. It's not up to me. If this was your first time on my stream today, you must think I'm absolutely clinically insane. Which is chill, bro. That's kind of what I want you to think of me. Never let them know your next move type shit. Guys, one thing I will say is I am embarrassingly not tan right now. I am embarrassed, like, considering that I live in Puerto Rico, I should be tan as hell right now. And instead, bros, ever since I got home from London, I've been a pastry. So today, my mission is simple. Get back in the motherfucking sun. I don't love this, guys. I really want us to just go towards the upper targets here. I hate any sideways action. What the hell was that? NQ, I still love you, babe. Come on now. Let's push green. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I've got it in one of these funded seats, too. I'm trying it. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying it in one of the funded seats, too. I'm trying it in one of the funded seats, too. I'm trying it in one of the funded seats, too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! Don't you, dude, no. No. I refuse to get put in the cuck chair like that, bruh. Come on. That will be the craziest cuck chair in the history of cuck chairs. Oh my goodness, chat. This is on a little Tradeify select. We'll see, man. I really want that funded seat to pass. Come on, baby. Don't do it, bro. I'm actually gonna, like, this is off the bridge type behavior if you get put in this kind of cuck chair. Let's go! Ah! All right, guys, check it out. I used this entry and I just added a little bit. I just did it a little bit again. This is woo! All right, fucking it. Holy shit. I had to nuke an eval to get here. Let's just pour one out, guys, for this fucking account. This was a brand new eval. I mean, look, I'm not Guys, I'm not here trying to hide nothing from you. All right? What I show you on the screen is very real. It's what's happening to me. I have no shame in my game. I love you all. While I'm in active trading mode, I have no shame in my game. At the end of trading, I'll answer questions. I'll go through everything. Win, lose, or draw, baby. It's just gonna be me. So I did end up caking a fucking eval today in the process. Not proud of that one. But we finally got one of these passed. We got another one that's in some drawdown. It's not dead, though. It's just in a couple $1,000s of drawdown. We got one of these passed, and now I get uncapped daily motherfucking payouts. All right, well, that other entry on Tradeify just came straight back to entry, didn't it? Wow. Yo, we actually low-key got a really lucky fill on that funded seat one that passed. Wow. Look at that shit, guys. Wow. This is just a heat check. This is just a heat check. This is just a heat check. It's just a heat check. I wouldn't mind passing on this one, though. This is just a heat check. This is one of the other evals I had that was one day away. Just a little heat check, guys. Little heat check. Small risk, seeing if I can catch some momentum. If it hits, I pass. If it fails, I lose $680 of my $3,000 of drawdown. That feels like a good risk. Come on. My dog! Where's my joints? Guys, also, I promise I'll answer all questions later after I'm done being locked in the zone. This feels like a good one. I have $3,000 of drawdown here. I just got to make $1,500 to pass this one. So I'm risking $680 of my $3,000 of drawdown in an attempt to pass it. That feels like a good risk to me. There was one song I really wanted to hear. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I'm down. Dude, we haven't heard Solo in a while. This is great, guys. Oh, come on. Please. Please, NQ. This is a different Solo. We need the real Solo.
Rainy days been getting me damp. This song never had no stamp. Bright no, tell me I'm blank. Bright no, maybe I drank. Bright no, baby, I'm solo. How do you love me when I don't love me? It was all side by side in a vehicle. Bright no, baby, I'm blank. No, you can't stand next to me. Life goes on in my, life goes on in my, life goes on in my head. I'm solo. Turn off the rain, you remember the weather. Shoot that shot, we're aiming together.
We're aiming together. We're aiming together. Life goes on in my, life goes on in my, life goes on in my head. I'm solo. The jumper coming in oversized. So tough Minnesota man solo. Come on, NQ, babe. You will. I will forgive all of my transgressions if you can help me knock this shit out in the end. Guys, I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. I do have a giveaway account for you later today, despite my earlier scoldings. I more wanted to see who would stick around. You guys passed the test. Alright, I don't like that, NQ. I don't like a 2-minute sell right here. We gotta hold this right here, right now. I haven't looked at the chat in 16 years, though. Not because I don't love you, but because I'm locked in. Sorry, music was very loud, but that's okay. This is a great song. Life goes on in my, life goes on in my, life goes on in my head. I'm solo. This is why I don't copy trade, guys. If I had been copy trading, I have 3 evals on funded seat that were 1 day away from being done. If I had copy traded them, I'd be fucked on all of them. Instead, my 1 eval that had no progress is dead. All my other ones are alive, and my ones that are close to passing might fucking pass. I'm anti-copy trading. And the prop firms probably don't like me for saying that, because I think they make more money when people copy trade and lose. Otherwise, I don't think they'd offer it. Oh man, what a very difficult hold. Looks good though. I really need trade C to allow private indicators so I can add eagle eyes in the levels. I'll tell you what, though. I really like trade C. I've really had a really smooth experience so far here. I used it once a few months ago, and then I just kind of stopped. Not for any reason against it. I just liked Tradeovate. But I will admit, man, I'm really having a really smooth experience so far. The 5-minute does look pretty solid. I just don't. The reason I'm up in my chair is because if we close with one of these upper wicks, we can have a harsh and fast failure, which I would just prefer we don't. Guys, I'm so sorry. Yesterday I promised you that I would do a Yesterday I promised you we'd do a Spotify day where you guys picked the music. I totally forgot about that earlier today. We will do that tomorrow though, for sure. I actually really like this trade. I just wanted to go hit my target and finish out. Oh, I love this song so much. I also, guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm having more fun the last like 5 days of streaming where I've been scalping and just taking different trades. I have more fun doing it. And make no mistake, if there's ever a situation like last Tuesday where I'm like, fuck, man, I'm going to try and make 10 grand in my personal account, I'm going to do it. And I'll put it on the fucking screen. Like, it's not like I'm not going to do it. But I'm having more fun doing this because it feels like I'm here for the love of the game more than just like, oh my gosh, how much did Jake make or lose on the one trade he took that was very public and stuff today, blah, 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 blah. And instead I'm like, well, can't I just be Jake and have fun with it, you know? And I love you guys because you support me no matter what. And I really love you. But I've had a good last few days fun-wise is what I mean. Although I will, oh man, there was a little bit of earlier today where I was like, damn, I've just been getting cooked nonstop. That was never fun, of course. All right, this is where I'm going eyes up a little bit. I don't like the fact that the 5 minute is effectively failing. This was my fear with the 5 minute the whole time. All right, guys, I'm going to go flatten out for now, just small on it. But I don't want to get caught in a full stager. So, all right, my friends. Yeah, I'm not done, but I'm just going to take it easy and kick it for a bit. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, banger song. I don't know where we go from here. I think we just might be in a little range chop for the day, guys. These levels could hold though. but we also, I think we need to weigh this scenario that the range chop potential is very real, you know? Or we could make a move lower. How low can we go? All right, guys, I'm actually getting copyrighted hard by YouTube here. And I really don't want to listen to AI music. So, all right, I actually am going to wrap it up for now. I love you guys. I'll have Mitch do a giveaway this afternoon. And we'll get him set up to do one. It's not that I don't want to give you guys one. I'm lazy and I don't want to go through the whole giveaway process right now. So, all right, chat. I love you guys very much. Mixed day. Did get one eval done. Got one roasted as well, my bros. One roasted as well. So, guys, I love you very much. I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll get down to business. Day one on the funded. One of them will be funded. And that gets me excited. So, all right, guys. I love you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Adios, gang. Peace.